Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I am your host, Victory Nub, and today we are looking at Joe and Mac, or depending on the territory you're in, Caveman Ninja Joe and Mac. Developed and published by Data East and released in the United States on the Super Nintendo on January 7th of 1992. I know I need to be a little bit better about that. Most of the games going forward that we're going to be looking at on the channel are going to in some way be a game that was released on multiple different platforms or consoles. This game is certainly no exception. In addition to the Super Nintendo, the game also was released in arcades on the Sega Genesis, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Game Boy, the Amiga, there was an MS-DOS version of the game, the Zeebo, and the Nintendo Switch, which I'm sure is part of the Switch Online library for classic games. The two prevailing memories I have of this game, well, I'd say three. Number one, the big push that Nintendo gave for this particular game was the fact that graphically it was superior in just about every way to games that you had become used to seeing on Nintendo. Not only is everything about the game more colorful or more carefully animated, but also they made a big push about the fact that the sprites in the game were enormous. And one of the things that was a big selling point for the Super Nintendo, at least early on, was the fact that sprites, animated sprites, typically were much, much larger than what the regular Nintendo was capable of producing on that hardware. Second, I do remember that this particular game had a kind of like a progression system that was very similar to Super Mario World, where there was kind of an overworld map that you could go to separate levels on. I guess it was also kind of like Super Mario 3. And third, that there was a couple of notable sound effects that I always appreciated a lot. Number one, whenever you beat up the caveman enemies in this game, they don't make a sound that I would think a caveman would make if it was getting hit. Instead of like any like physical grunts, ooh, ah, or, you know, dying, they would go, oh, wah, something like that, which I'm sure we're going to hear plenty of during the game today. As well as at the end of all the levels in this game, there's like a funky little bass riff that would hit whenever you finish the level, where it would go boom, and you'll probably hear that a couple of times today. This particular game did have to have a pretty significant edit to it. We actually saw what they had edited just a second ago in this little story intro setup where the evil cavemen are going into the huts and kidnapping the caveman babes, I guess. There was actually, in the original Japanese version of the game, a part of that scene where the women were being dragged out of those huts by their hair. And the Japanese version of the game had that, and they had to take it out of all international releases because they said they didn't want kids thinking that that was something that was okay to do. Well, no duh. Maybe they just shouldn't have done it in the first place. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is a two-player game. I'm going to be playing it on my own today. I don't know if I've ever actually played this as a two-player game. I am a coward, so we're going to put it on easy, and we want those sweet, sweet stereo sound effects for this one. Alright, so you can move back and forth. I always did enjoy the music for this particular game. Bad, get out of here. I don't know if you can jump on enemies. I guess the easy way to find out would be to jump on an enemy. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Or at least I didn't nail that one. Hey, what are you? Yeah, here, instead of making a normal sound, he went, oh, what? Alright, well, I know there's something up here, so let's... Oh, no, it's gone! I don't remember if you can replay levels in this game. I guess we'll find out. I also do remember this game giving me a lot of Adventure Island vibes, mainly because you start very early on with an axe-type throwing object, kind of like Master Higgins would get. There it is, that, I don't know, like quacking sound that they make. Oh, what? Good news is you do have plenty of health, at least in the easy version. I guess if we were playing it on a much harder difficulty, it would probably be a little bit lower. Still very funny. I got something. I don't know what I picked up. I do have a couple of different weapons in this game. Oh. Aw, man. That's one of the ones that you really want. Fire and the wheel are the two best ones. The fire, I think, does... Oh, I didn't remember that. All right, so if you hold up and jump, you do a much higher jump. Oh, yeah. Look at that. No! Can I get back up here? I want that. I want that meat. I'm a caveman. I need meat. And that's all they ever ate. So here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about when I say that the game was touted for its much larger sprites. The entire body of this is not necessarily animated, but the head of it will be. Okay, so it does look like you can stand on enemies. Maybe I just missed the pterodactyl when I tried her earlier. Well, they are very generous, at least on the easy setting, with food. Oh, big meat. Here he comes. I remember that sound being, I don't know if terrifying is the right word for it, but just, it creeped me out when I played this game originally, and we're talking 92, 93, so I was probably 11 or 12, and I still thought it was very creepy. So yeah, it's not the most animated sprite you'll ever see, but I mean, it certainly is moving around. Yeah, there was that bass hit. Boom, boom. I believe every level ends that same way. All right, so those are save points. I believe this game does have a checkpoint system, or at least a way to continue your progress after the end of a game. I honestly, I don't remember if it's a save system or a password. This may just be, you know, a checkpoint system in-game, and if you turn it off, it loses your progress. I don't remember it being the longest game in the world. I really should be checking for more exotic item locations. I can't remember if this is one kind of like Adventure Island, if there were items that you could find hidden just by like hitting invisible spots in the game world. All right, now we got the good one. This is the real good one. This is the one you want. You can't fire it as quickly as the... Uh-oh. Oh, I botched that. As the axe, but it does way more damage when it hits. See ya. Pure gas. I had no idea that fish was there. I think the first time I saw this game, and this is a common refrain for quite a few games, it turns out, would have been on the old Nickelodeon show called Nick Arcade. This was one of those ones that people would, or kids would have to play in order to complete some kind of challenge where they would have to reach a certain score playing a video game. And, you know, being, you know, a kid gamer, that show always drove me nuts because I would watch, you know, the kids playing whatever game it was that they were supposed to be playing for that particular challenge, and would spend the entire time watching them playing, thinking to myself, these kids suck. I don't think they actually play video games. I could do this so much better than they do. And this is almost certainly one of those games where it's like they're just constantly taking hits and they're missing targets or missing points, and it would just drive me insane every time. I know I could dodge these, and I'm just not doing it. In fact, I think there's an easier way to do it like this. That plant was just making the weirdest noises. It was going, "Homa, homa." So everything about this game was so weird audibly. The cavemen make weird screaming noises. I think these are open with those skeleton keys on the map, but I don't remember if that's true or not. And I'm fairly certain the skeleton keys are some of the hidden items in the levels, but I guess we'll find out. When you die, I believe what happens is, like, you turn into briefly a little, like, caveman angel. And when that happens, I want to say in the two-player game, you can actually recover a teammate if you hit them before their angel disappears on the screen. Yeah, see? That right there. I might be wrong, though. Oh, these beehives are really hurting. Nope, don't go off the edge! Oh, damn it. Can you stop hitting bees? No! Stop it! I'm caught in a loop! Get out of here. Just stop it. Just hit the stupid thing. Get out of here. Get. Boss fight? I think this is a pterodactyl fight. Look at that. Big pterodactyl. Nailed you. Nailed you. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh, gotcha. Whoa, I got blown across the level. Great early use of bass in video games, even if it is just a simple little funky bass riff. Boom, boom. Oh, an auto-scroller. This game had everything. Oh, the wheel! No! We'll take the wheel, because I know it does hit real hard when it hits enemies. Oh, come on! I shorted the jump. I do not remember what happens if you run out of lives. I don't think the game just ends. I think those save points come into play. All those little statues that I'm putting up that look like astronaut statues, kind of like the MTV Movie Awards. Or was that the MTV Awards? I don't know. I guess it wouldn't make sense to be the movie awards, because what did the caveman have to do with the astronaut have to do with movies? The whole point was it was supposed to be a reference to that old image from MTV when the astronaut was putting up a flag that said MTV on it. I'm old. All right, so I think this is how you get either extra lives or one of the skeleton keys. I guess we'll find out in a second. All right, so there's 1-ups, and I'm sure this was a way to get the skeleton key up here. There it is. Yep. All right, so we'll go back to one of the earlier ones that was locked and try to open it and see what it has. It may just be a path to more extra lives. I don't remember if they're levels or if they're just bonuses for items and extra lives and stuff. Not entirely sure how this particular character would qualify as a caveman, or how that caveman has an incredibly advanced-looking motorcycle-type device. Boy, they're giving me big meat. See ya. I was gonna say, I know one of these levels is like a plesiosaurus type monster, but I guess not this one. Oh, you jerk. guess I should start doing that more often. Oh! Owie. Ah, I couldn't make it. Oh, the last one. Come on. Gotcha. Alright, so let's go back all the way to here and see what this gave to me. Yeah, it's just bonus levels. But hey, free food. I think the item drops increase in speed the longer you play. I also think if you miss one, the minigame ends? I also see that I'm not getting a whole lot of anything out of picking these up, so... Alright, well, there's one that I missed! Yep, it ended. Yeah, so one and done, and I'm sure those were more balanced for multiple players, so you have to do these with, like, a second person to cover half the map. This would be a good time to start throwing my objects straight up. No! Don't want. Okay, making it clear that you should be getting a throwing object of some kind right about now. I like the idea of the intro for this level. Just a straight drop down the waterfall. This might be the plesiosaur I was thinking of. There he is! Or whatever that is. Poor jaundiced dinosaur. Look at those yellow eyes. I think he comes up on the other side, doesn't he? No. Ow! They did do a great job of making the damage you do to these dinosaurs look especially painful. Like, they look agonized every time they get hit. See ya. Oh, I didn't know that. You can do a barrel roll, apparently. I'm wondering if that damages enemies if you hit it. I guess the easy way to find out would be to try it. Interesting. They're showing all the icons for the different items that I've picked up, but I don't remember you having the option to choose them. Maybe you can, I just gotta figure out the right button press. There it is. Okay, so you can change. Alright. There is no harm in picking up the items then. Very cool. Including this one. But we don't want that. We want our wheel. I didn't know those wheels did that. Defying all logic, the wheels kind of roll up objects for some reason. Here we go. Look at this. This is stupid. But I love it. Get out of here. Alright. If it's just an item pickup, no big deal. Get over that. We want meat and one-ups. Get out of here. Oh, big meat. We need more games that just have giant slabs of meat that you can pick up. And also, I want the game to physically tell me that, yes, you did in fact just pick up big meat. Ow! Oh, wait, no, I want the wheel. Oh. Alright, so you can jump on those. Whoo! Cool. Yes, go after my enemies. Wait a minute, my own? Oh, no, they didn't. There were spikes there. I thought I was getting hit by my own wheels all of a sudden. Get out of here. No! I love it. You can stand on top of your enemies. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can make use of one here. Because I'm not going to make this jump. Nope. Are there any enemies I can draw back over here? Did I kill them all? Nope. And I'm not going to be able to scroll it back. Alright, so I get the feeling fire's going to work here. Holy mammoth! Ouch! Ah, I gotta stop jumping into him. Oh, that is brutal! I had forgotten that was a thing! Oh my god, that is awful! Why did they put this in the game? This is so horrible! I am so sorry. I know burning you alive is not much better of a fate, but good lord, I didn't mean to rip off your nose. Oh, that's cruel. I don't know how many worlds there are in this game, or if I'm somehow that close to finishing it that we could literally do this in one sitting. I don't think that's the case, but I don't remember it being the longest game in the world. Oh. We're not already at the end of the level, are we? We're already at the end of the level. Look at that. Some of these are a little bit on the short and content light side. I'm thinking fire might be my best weapon in just about every case. Because I think it does more damage. Ooh, big hit. Oh no, can't take any more hits. Oh! Get him. Aw. It's over. Whew, I need some health. I don't think these kisses that he's getting are giving me any health. They are absolutely not. No health. Now let's hit the quick save, although I think I'm going to pass another one right here. Oh, that looks menacing. The dinosaur on the edge of the cliff. Yeah, if there are hidden items in these levels, I just don't remember where any of them are. We'll go with the wheel for a bit. So you do get more objects to throw when you do this. Also, look at this. Makes perfect sense to use it here. Anything down here? Oh, way to get out of the rock path. Oh, I died. Interesting that they make it so that the items that you pick up, yeah, you never lose them. Oh, dangerous meat! Alright, there's one. Anything good? No. I'm getting attacked by little tiny velociraptors. Which is funny because apparently we just played Jurassic Park a couple weeks ago. One of the big changes that they made for the velociraptors, and I believe not only in the novel but also in the movie, was the fact that, you know, velociraptors, it turns out, not that big. They're actually very small animals. Probably closer to what we just saw. Maybe 2-3 feet tall in total. Big meat! They keep hiding it behind fire that I can't destroy. Oh, you little bastards. Taking pot shots at me. Want that extra life. Come on, get down there. There we go. I think we're going to get a reprisal of the T-Rex at some point here. Probably right here, yeah. With an extra long neck. Ow. This might be one where you want to stay underneath him. But maybe not the whole time. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Ow, he's starting to get smart. Maybe I'd be better off swapping to something with an arc. Oh, out. So you lose that damage potential when you use these. You throw more of them, but they don't do much damage. We can try the wheels for a bit and see if that makes a difference. Oh, damn it. Oh, you jerk. That was the meat I needed right there. Tell you, there's one thing they could have taken from Adventure Island, assuming that this game is kind of trying to ape that gameplay style a little bit. Maybe not exactly. Make it so that when you do lose a life, you lose an item, but you can bank them based on how many you pick up in each level, because I know that was something they did in later Adventure Island games. Grab the meat. Do. Okay. Not finding a ton of extra keys in this one. Up. Oh, I missed! I had it and then I dropped. Come on, get up there. Don't worry about standing on the egg. Alright, so that didn't help none. I like the idea there that two of the fire power-ups are kind of on either side of a pit. That's basically just a big lava pit. Something good, something good, something good. No. You jerks. Again, I find it so bizarre that they thought, hey, let's give some of these caveman enemies motorcycles to just ride around on, and then they give one a helicopter motorcycle. This is so weird. And he throws bombs. There's so much wrong with that idea. I'll go back to the wheel. These are not very long levels. And I'm getting the feeling that this isn't a very long game either. Ah, you jerk. Oh, come on. Ah, I jumped right into it. I don't know if I love the idea of this one, because it's taking forever to beat him. like the dodging the hits aspect of it, but it'd be nice if I could actually dish some out. Ah, come on. Called it. Uh-oh. Oh, that should have been it. Oh, get him, get him, get him. It's over. How many women did those cavemen's, I can speak. Blech. How many women did those cavemen find in that one hut? Oh, lightning. Lightning and big meat. Come on, get down. Oh, you jerk. I'm guessing someone's gonna throw something I can hit? Or jump on? Oh, extra bonus area? It's alright. I don't know if there was a way that I was gonna be able to safely pick that up. Unless there was a pterodactyl that I was gonna be able to jump on. Alright, so I don't need any of those items, but we can go back and get them. And you don't get bonus points for picking up any of the objects in this game. I don't know if there's anything... Oh, no! Oh, look at that. That was stupid. The game stopped me from picking up the key, and then when it tried to take me out of the level, it swept me over the key and I picked it up. So I guess that is a timed experience. You do not get all day to figure that one out. Oops. Oh, man. So, okay, so the jumping is a little bit messy. As the momentum doesn't stop when you let go of the D-pad. Aw, I lost all my items. I mean, I get it. That's your punishment for not doing the level in one shot, but something good. Well, it's better than nothing. I need big meat from you, buddy. Thank you. Ow! See, that's where you would probably be able to get the item. You wait for that guy to pop up and then jump off the ledge. Can I get him to respawn? Oh, I bet I could have done it if I just jumped on his head and let him take me over the pit. Well, you know, I gotta try again. If I can get you to stop standing on the egg. Oh, what the hell? Nope. All right, so you don't get anything. I'll keep these for now. Wow. Okay, so the barrel roll does damage enemies, and I had not checked that yet. I want that big meat! Okay, jump on a pterodactyl, and that'll get me up there. Yes! Alright, this is where I died earlier. Nope, not on high enough. Jump. Yeah, you have to actively press back to stop your momentum! Come on. Move the camera over some more. Now, let's see if I can get up there to the big meat! I love that you can stand on pretty much everything except for boss characters in this game. Whoa! Ah, that was dumb. Bones! Alright. Yeah. Alright, so you can't hit him while he is detached. Get up. Nope, he comes right after you. No, I didn't get up there. See ya. We might be able to beat this game today. I did not remember how long this game was, and I'm getting the feeling that this is not like World 1 and we're going to get to World 2 by the end of this area. Alright, so I guess this is a free chance to pick up some extra lives or health before you go into the final area. Alright, up to full. I want to say if you manage to get all of them fast enough, you start getting like, if it's not extra lives, it's power-ups in these areas. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna lose. I can't get those. Yep. We did pretty decent there. I really need some fire or a wheel. There's fire, and there's the wheel. Nice. We got everything. Including some lightning strikes that were unavoidable. Oh, come on, game. All right, jump. Jump for me. I need you to jump! All right, well, that worked. These blind fire shots are doing it. Look at that. All right. Well, that was pointless. Yeah, just keep moving. Is that lava? I think that is lava. And I think I just missed my ride. All right. No, come on. I need you to take me this way to the right, please. That's not the right! All right, well, we'll just take the hits, I guess. Damn it. It's not doing much damage, so I guess I'm all right. But, this sucks. Get on there. Thank you. I don't get why the kids in Nick Arcade were so bad at this game. Well, technically, they only ever played the first level of the game, so they were losing multiple lives trying to get out of the first area, and that's just pathetic. Well, the T-Rex is back with the extra long neck. Ah, you jerk! Ow. I don't know if the wheels are going to serve better here or the fire will. Let's do fire, I guess. I'm not even hitting him. All right, go back to wheels. Uh-oh. I am standing on a ledge. That was not worth it. Hey, cool. I'll take a ledge. Especially if it lets me hit him. Is this a little bit cheesy? Yes. Do I care? No. Oh! Oh, I shouldn't miss those free health upgrades when I get them. Ah, damn it. Give me the health, you little bastard! All right, he's starting to adjust his strats. All right, so that ledge is not 100% reliable. Oh, damn it, I'm dead. We're so close. We got to try to finish this. I'm assuming this is it. Damn you, lightning. So tantalizing and so dangerous. And the meat failed me. All right, can I get you to take me to the meat? No! Gah! Take that meat. The real subtitle of the game is Joe and Mac, The Hunt for More Meat. No! God damn it! Oh, I'm killing myself in dumb jumps. Oh. I might want to just start over because I'm definitely not going to be able to beat the T-Rex. God damn it. Looks like they don't limit you on how many times you can continue, which is a good thing. I also have no idea if you can repeat levels to get extra lives or anything of that sort. Oh, come on! I cleared that. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Just get out of there. You want to fight? I'll give it to you. Come on, jerk. Give me your meat. Oh, that was just dumb. Boy, those cavemen have serious ups. They're jumping like 3 times higher than I am. And I'm the hero. Oh, come on. Nothing? Nothing to show for that. Hup. All right. I'm going to make this without botching, and then I botched. All right, well, we got to just run. 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 Get on top of one of them. There we go. All right, we made it. Oh, you dick. Give me meat. All right, well, we made it back to the boss. Nope, too early. Damn it. Oh, damn! Why are these cavemen so hard to kill? Is it just because they have health? Interesting. Give me health. Thank you. Give me your health. Thank you. So that is certainly a reusable form of getting health regeneration here. I'm going to leave that if I can bank it. I hope I can. Yeah, it's not going away. Cool. All right. It's a war of attrition. Gotcha. Oh, what a fake out. He did a pump fake where he acted like he was going to come in and he didn't. Give me that health. Oh, and he waited. Oh, you dick. I needed it. I needed that health. Damn you. Give me your health. Thank you. It's turning bright red. 3 health. No, give me some health. Thank you. Oh, God, every time. At least I'm turning it into a net positive on some of these. 2 health. He's pump faking again. 1 health? Alright, we're close. Go in for the leaping kill! Gotcha! Oh, dance moves. Oh, should be a second one. I think I just beat the game. I'm inside the T-Rex? I don't remember that. Oh, is this gonna be like a Contra style level where I have to like beat the heart of the dinosaur to win? And what happens when I get to the end and I die? Like, are they gonna allow me to continue from inside? Or am I gonna have to repeat the outside level? If that's the case, I might just call it. As close as we are, I don't know how many times I want to have to take that last level on multiple times. Don't need it, but I do need health. I like the idea of using these as like leading hits. Yeah, like that. Especially when they're dropping health every time. I like that. Whoa. Big rock. Yeah, it is. It's the heart. What? Oh, it was Satan this whole time. I haven't played this game in a very long time, but I did not remember that being something. Easy fight. Oh, more plant mouth things. Am I supposed to be hitting the heart or what? No. Just hit the Audrey 2 mouths. Ah, you dick. Boy, there are a lot of these to kill, apparently. Come back, Satan. All right, so he is the target. Oh. Oh, he made Mac. It's important not to super jump here because you hit him when you do. Ow! I'm not doing terrible right now. I just don't know how much health he has because they didn't give him a health bar. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay. Come on. gonna assume fire is not effective against this guy, or otherwise I would try it. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the game? All you had to do was beat Satan. No! Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Of course, that means I have no idea if I'm gonna make it to the end of this. Oh, he's now blue. He's from Duke. No! Oh, I know I shouldn't do those, and I do them anyway. He's changing colors slowly. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Didn't dodge that one, though. Ah, whiffed. No! Damn it! Come on, why aren't you allowing me to give you a hit? Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, just dodge. Ow. Gotcha. I think it was hard to figure out the pattern before, but it's not too bad now. Oh, what a jerk move. Gotcha. Gotcha. Why? Oh, damn it! No, that's it. Game over. Ah, we were so close. That was like the last guy. That had to have been the last guy. All right, let's go ahead and do some final thoughts on the game. I had fun with it, but it is a very short game. We literally made it through the majority of that in, what, 45, 50 minutes total? Because I did have a little bit of talking at the very beginning of the episode. So that's probably why I didn't see a save option or password, because you could literally do this in one sitting. I do like that they have, excuse me, multiple options for your attack, your weapons. The club and the boomerang operate differently, and they're a little bit on the weak side. The wheel has unique functionality where it kind of goes up walls whenever it hits them and rolls up and over them. Fire, although I can't remember if that's the strongest weapon in the game or not, does seem to be kind of the weakest of the options, simply because you can only throw one at a time. It doesn't have a ton of range. So it is a little bit on the weak side. In that regard, it might be stronger than the wheel, but the wheel felt like it was the go-to because it just had the most versatility. Not much in the way of story. I mean, you're seeing the whole story revealed right here at the beginning of the game, and there's nothing that really happens in-game. I know that I had talked about how they had touted the sprites as being a big plus in the game when it was originally released because of how big they were. I would say some of them look good and others don't. And I think what I am referring to specifically are the fights with the T-Rex monsters where the neck was just seriously a couple of big balls attached to each other that very loosely spread apart whenever it had to stretch its neck across the screen. Between that and the Brachiosaurus or Plesiosaurus, whatever that thing was, those didn't look great. They have not aged well. If they could have just found a way to literally make it one solid sprite moving, that probably would have been a better call. as they had designed it. I get it, they wanted the head to be a little more mobile and a little more of a threat, so you couldn't just stand in one spot and take pot shots at the T-Rex while he couldn't do anything to stop you. I think it just looked a little bit sloppy. They hid keys in this game, and they were really hard to find. I remember it being a lot easier to find the keys in this game than it turned out to be. Not only that, but the secret areas that you got, I mean, we only found 2 of them, but they really weren't worth it. You got health back, but I never managed to get through any of them long enough to actually get power-ups or one-ups. And if that is ostensibly what you're going to be getting if you go to those secret areas, it seems like it's tuned for a 2-player game and not a 1-player game, which kind of sucks. They should have found a way to make it so that if you were playing this alone, you could still get something of value out of those side rooms instead of just getting your health back. Because if I want to do that, I could just play a level very carefully and pick up meat along the way. There was nothing about this game that was all that difficult. Granted, I played it on easy, so I had more health, and I imagine enemies were dying a little bit faster than they would in the normal setting or in the arcade where they usually crank the difficulty up. Which, by the way, that is almost certainly the reason why the game was on Nick Arcade, was because there was an arcade cabinet, and in arcade cabinets they can crank the difficulty up to make you pump quarters into the machine, and that would also explain why the game was probably so short, because this was a direct port of that arcade experience where they did expect you, if you were willing to pay the money, to be able to beat it in an hour, but you probably were going to spend $4 or $5 in quarters trying to do so as you got later in the game. The game did take a couple of very weird side ideas. The fact that for the most part you're just playing as like a caveman, but then you'll find one random enemy that happens to be on a motorcycle that can fly and throws bombs at you. What? That is such a strange idea to add to the game. I mean, they could have found other things. Put them on the back of a dinosaur with like a harness and have them throwing rocks from there. That would have been fine. The motorcycle is just such a goofy idea. The fact that there was one monster that you had to fight, or boss enemy that you had to fight, of all the enemies that you fought in this game, they chose the woolly mammoth to be the one that showed physical degradation on their body as you were fighting them. And it was so horrifying. You broke the tusk off, which was already pretty bad, because, I mean, that's just a giant tooth, and imagine if one of your teeth got knocked out in a fight. That wouldn't be fun. And then they had you knock the trunk off. Oh, that was... that is so awful. For whatever reason, I remember when I first played this game, I have this memory of there being like bandages showing up on dinosaurs as you hurt them, but maybe I'm thinking of another game. But yeah, for whatever reason, they chose to show exactly one boss character actually have cosmetic damage to them other than the color changing. And it was so gruesome. That seems like a thought they had at the very end of development, and then they just never iterated on it. They just did one enemy. The final boss of the game being a devil is also very strange, but then again, whenever you die, you turn into angels, so I guess they're implying that in the Joe and Mac universe, heaven and hell are a thing. Why was Satan the final boss? I don't know. That was a weird choice. Just make like a big super dinosaur, you know? Stick to the theme. Don't get weird with it. It's a fun game. I am glad that we looked at it today. I would say that my regret, because usually it's between wasting the money to rent the game versus not buying it outright. I guess I would lean towards not buying it outright, but the caveat there being this would have to be a very cheap purchase, because I don't know if this would have been worth a full price purchase for the video game. And you're talking back when the Super Nintendo first came out, probably $50 for a brand new video game. And that's starting, because we'll go over this as we start getting into some of the older, or the more recent of the games in my Nubs Collection episodes. The game cartridges towards the end of the Super Nintendo cycle, and I think this was caused by production issues because they had a shortage on chips, started getting really expensive. We have one game that we're going to look at, I think it's Mortal Kombat 3, that I got brand new for my birthday, and it was $75. People complain today about the fact that all games kind of across the board have seen a $10 bump in price from $60 to $70. And the reality is, you know, that's probably just a reflection of inflation finally taking place in video games. Now, you can still just wait a couple of months and then a sale will happen. You can get a game for cheaper, but $75 for a Super Nintendo game 20 years ago. If I had paid $75 for this and I had beaten it in 1 hour, oh, I would have been so mad. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where I'm glad we played it. I'm glad I own it now. But if I had paid $50 for it, I would probably have been upset with the purchase price for the game, even if this is one of those ones that was rare and hard to find a copy of. Now, this is definitely not worth the full price of admission. If you can find it for cheap, absolutely, I think it is worth looking at, even in, you know, the 1 hour chunk that you're going to get out of it before you either finish the game or run out of extra continues and then your experience is over. So yeah, I would say I regret not just buying it, but not at full price. That's going to do it for this episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.